an effective age of almost in my 20s and 30s.
QC Kinetics uses cutting-edge regenerative medicine, natural biologics from your own body, precision treatments that can restore and repair damaged tissue in your aching joints, with no meds, no steroids, no drugs, and no downtime.
I got a very quick resolution to my pain.
It is a all-natural therapy. You're using you to fix you.
I got my life back. I got my smile back. And best of all, I got my laugh back.
Don't live with that pain anymore. And don't let them tell you surgery is your only option. Learn more about regenerative options from the local medical professionals at QC Kinetics. Call now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. 352-400-4550.
Of all the questions you get asked every day, this is one you should not ignore. How much money in your 401k or IRA is actually yours? Not what its current value is, but how much of it will end up in your pockets, not the government's. Remember, you still might owe taxes on that money. Make sure you are not overpaying. Keep every dollar you are entitled to. Look, I know it's confusing, it's complicated, and it definitely is not fun. That's why at Pinnacle Retirement Advisors, we offer strategies to help make sure you're not paying more in taxes than your fair share. It's your money. You deserve to know what's at stake. Call our team at Pinnacle Retirement Advisors today to get started. 352-320-2060. That's 352-320-2060. Do not do the IRS any favors. 352-320-2060. Firm offers insurance services and may not give tax advice. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Friday, it is June 3rd, 2022, so that is the third day of hurricane season. As we know it, it goes from June to the November month. And there's already a chance that we'll have a named storm. As of the 8 o'clock advisory, potential tropical cyclone 1 is what they're calling it right now, was 125 miles north of Cozumel, Mexico, 420 miles southwest of Naples, Florida. It's a wind speed of 40 miles per hour. But they're going to send hurricane hunters in to see if they stay sustained. Because if they stay sustained, it will get a tropical storm or 40 plus, yeah, so it'll get a tropical depression moniker. It's heading northeast at 6 miles per hour. Coordinates, if you're tracking it, are 22.4 north, 86.8 west. It looks like from all the models, I've been watching all the models, are starting to be in a lot of agreement now. Go to Mike's weather page on Facebook. You can get a good rundown. But if you look at the models, it looks like that this storm has the potential of coming on shore, just barely a tropical storm at 45 miles per hour winds. A lot of rain, and it's going to come in. It looks like the center of the cone. If you think the center of the cone is the most likely place it'll come on shore, it looks like it'll come on shore about where 75 takes the hard turn to the left to go to Miami in Naples. That's where it looks like the center of the storm is coming now. It's a compact storm. It's not a very broad, large-reaching storm. So the entire state will not receive rain from this. It looks, if these models are correct, and it stays that far south, that we will have very little in the way of issues from this storm here in Marion County. But as you know, the only difference between this and an afternoon thunderstorm that we get regularly with 40-mile-an-hour winds and torrential rain is that it lasts a little longer. We get on the regular during the summer thunderstorms that fly through here that have 35, 45-mile-an-hour wind gust. Now, I'm not saying take this storm lightly. Don't do that, because it still could. They don't anticipate it strengthening over the next 12 to 18 hours, but you never know. So, but it's going to. They believe from all the models that it will be barely a tropical storm that barely earns a name. By the time it comes on shore, they think by 2 o'clock tomorrow, it'll be across Florida and out in the east Atlantic. Sunday, the entire state, they think, will be in great shape, sunny and nice. So this is a storm that's going to move across quickly and probably won't bring much rain to our area. They're saying southern Brevard, Osceola, they may see some serious rain, but we could get, we get some storm from it, but the chances right now stand at about 25 to 30% of rain tomorrow, intermittent. So late tonight and tomorrow, intermittent. So we'll see how it works out. But right now it looks like this storm is not going to be much problem for our area of Marion County. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Good morning, Tom.
Morning, Hugh.
Say, has Ocala ever been hit by a hurricane, like a 1 or a 2? I know, like back in 2004, we had several misses, but there was no direct hit or close to it. And you never hear any talk about a hurricane that had hit Ocala in the past.
Hugh.
Yeah.
Irma was a Category 1 when it came up the Ocala River 4 years ago.
All right. But it didn't do a lot of damage in town.
No, because of Category 1, the laws and all have been revamped since 1992 when Andrew destroyed Homestead and part of Miami. That houses and structures are built a lot better now, so it can withstand something like Irma. But Irma was, remember, we were without power for a while. The Irma was a good storm, but it was a Category 1 that came right up the Ocala.
Yeah.
And Charlie and Jean and Francis and Irene, while they all stayed south of Florida, south of Marion County, the eye did. The winds from those storms in 2004, the damage from those storms in 2004, Marion County definitely took a hit.
Yeah, well, those storms did a lot of tree damage, especially like in Fort King area.
Oh, yeah.
When I drove through there a couple of days after the storm, it was all basically trees that were falling on buildings and cars and stuff. And if there were no trees there, I don't think the houses would have had any problem.
Well, you don't know how much of those trees broke the wind that might have destroyed those houses if they hadn't been there. You never know.
Yeah, and I guess I had heard the fact that you can't trim that tree without permission. They want to keep the beauty of it in that area, and you just have to live with a tree that's got limbs all over the place.
Well, as long as the tree's healthy and viable, that is my understanding.
Yeah.
But if you can show the tree's not healthy and viable, it can come out. It can come out.
Yeah. I know that's such a beautiful area. I always, when I have company come down, I make sure we drive through some of that historical area because it's just so beautiful, all the trees the way they are there. But then again, if we ever get a big hurricane, it's going to be messy in there,
Well, and the forest, gets destroyed a lot from these storms.
Yeah.
I'm looking up to see if a hurricane's ever hit Ocala directly, because that was your original question.
Yeah, you never hear any talk about it if it did happen.
It gets remnants in the form of tropical storms and all, but Ocala has never been hit, has never had a direct hit where the eye of the hurricane has gone through Ocala.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought, because otherwise you would hear talk about it, and you just don't hear it,
Yeah, they've had 73 since 1930 that have caused damage in Ocala and everything. But the Hurricane Dora was the largest one, but it didn't hit Ocala. It was close. Yeah. And Andrea in 2013, I remember her. She came close.
Yeah.
But
like you pointed out, you can get a healthy thunderstorm that can do a lot of damage with 50, 60 mile an hour winds. You don't have to have a hurricane, and you're susceptible to thunderstorms for 5 or 6 months in the summer here.
Right. We certainly are. Gainesville and the Ocala area are both listed on the top 5 places, according to this website I'm on. It's part of NOAA. Gainesville, Ocala, the Gainesville, Ocala market is listed as one of the top 5 lowest impact zones for hurricanes in the history of the state.
Well, I can believe that. Yeah, of course, we have to be careful with tornadoes, because that's always a threat.
That's right. The remnants of them we've dealt with before. Thanks for the call, Hugh.
Okay, take care, buddy.
We'll be right back after this timeout on WOCA, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pride.
The Ford Motor Company is adding thousands of union jobs in 3 states, including Michigan, Missouri, and Ohio. As part of its plans to accelerate production of electric vehicles, the company will be investing $3.7 billion to the manufacturing locations from now through 2026. The 18-year-old boy charged with a racist mass shooting that killed 10 people at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York, pled not guilty to hate-motivated domestic terrorism as well as other charges. The accused shooter, Peyton Gendron, appeared in court on Thursday for an arraignment hearing. The judge ordered the boy to be held without bond.
He was arraigned on 25 counts of violation of New York State penal law. The highest charge is domestic act of terrorism motivated by hate in the first degree.
Erie, New York District Attorney John Flynn. Peyton is due back in court July 7th. USA Radio News.
Balance of Nature's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Changing the world, one life.
In the balance of nature. I haven't missed one day, and I'm loving the product. I feel better. My wife has noticed that I felt better. And I've noticed that I want to get up and go piddle in the garage and, do something that doesn't matter to anybody on earth but me. But I have the energy to where I want to do that. So I really think Balance of Nature is helping me.
Get a wide variety of all your daily recommended servings of whole fruits and vegetables without having to leave your home. Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Call 800-2468-751. That's 800-2468-751. Or by going to balanceofnature.com and make sure to receive this special radio offer by using discount code USA.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Nirvana, Ocala's premier medical spa, is leading the way in great skin with all the newest in treatment options, offering prejuvenation for younger clients and rejuvenation for all ages. Nirvana knows you want to look your very best. We want you to look like you, just better, brighter and younger, with all the newest and best in technology and all in the most beautiful surroundings. Like Nirvana Medical Spa on Facebook and find them on the web at nirvanamedicalspa.com. Become a better, brighter and younger you.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped. The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
QC Kinetics patient Robert Patterson, a veteran and business owner, struggled at work and in the gym with chronic agonizing shoulder pain.
Those injuries just continue to nag, and if you don't treat them, they just get worse. And I just kind of abused my body for a long time, and it finally had said enough is enough.
That's okay, because QC Kinetics tells your pain, hey, enough is enough. Their regenerative treatments bring you relief by helping restore and repair damaged tissue with no drugs, no downtime, and best of all, no surgery.
I was able to exceed the goals that I had previously attained in the gym. It was absolutely worth its weight in gold, so I could continue to live life without limitation.
Ready to get lasting relief from your joint pain? Call QC Kinetics to learn more about how natural biologic treatments can get you lasting results. Call now. It's a free consultation.
352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. QC Kinetics, 352-400-4550.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Friday, I did more investigation because somebody texted me during the break and goes, Irma hit Ocala. Don't say Ocala's never been hit by a hurricane. Irma did not hit Ocala. According to the National Hurricane Center, Irma hit the Silver Springs, Ocala area, or unincorporated Marion County. The eye, they consider just where the eye passes over, and the eye did not pass over Ocala. It passed over unincorporated Marion County. So Irma technically did not hit the city of Ocala. I know for those of us who were here, 75-mile-an-hour winds, 76, it was a Category 1 when it came up the Ocala River. But according to the National Hurricane Center, it does not technically consider Irma hitting the city of Ocala because the eye passed through unincorporated Marion County out in the Silver Springs area in the forest. So, I know that's a technicality, but that's how the National Hurricane Center looks at it. 352-622-9622 is the number to call. I remember those storms in 2004. None of the eyes directly came over Marion County then either. But those were no fun. Those near misses were bad enough. Usually by the time it gets here, because where it comes on shore, usually it is a tropical storm is usually the force we get. Now, you remember last year, Hurricane Elsa came on shore. It was just barely a hurricane. Remember, it came on shore north of Cedar Key, and we got some winds and all from that, but they were just tropical storm force winds from Elsa last year's hurricane season. Somebody I bet forgot about Elsa, but that's the thing. We know we're in an area that doesn't take direct hits very often. As a matter of fact, never's taken a direct hit according to the National Hurricane Center. So sometimes we might get complacent in our area. Don't do that. Especially being now until next Friday, it's tax-free to go get your hurricane prepared list done. You know, batteries, candles, generators, weather radios. You know, I don't know all the stuff that qualifies, but there's tons of stuff that qualify as hurricane preparedness. You can find the list at the Florida on the website, the Florida State website. You can also go to the emergency management website of the Marion County Sheriff's Department and find a list of preparedness items there. And it's tax-free through next Friday. So, you know, you got no reason not to be prepared. And, you know, batteries, candles, lights, flashlights, generators, non-perishable food items. It's all kind of things you can stock up on for hurricane preparedness. And like I said, Hurricane Elsa, she did not come directly over Ocala, but I remember last year when she came through, it was a messy time. Wind damage was to trees and stuff, knocked some branches out of trees. You know, it wasn't the best time. Some people lost power. We never lost power, but some people did. So just because Ocala's never taken a direct hit doesn't mean you shouldn't be prepared. And a lot of people think it does. A lot of people think, well, we had never taken a direct hit. The chances are real low. You know, I'm not. Yeah, what happens if we're out of during Hurricane the 2004? I don't know how long folks were out of power here in the Ocala area. If you were living here in 2004, give me a call, 622-9622. Let me know how long you were out of power. But I remember I was living in Hawthorne, Florida at the time, which is 40 miles east of here. And we were without power for over 30 days. You know, because for 6 weeks they couldn't get out there and do much work because the storms kept coming through. Charlie, Francis, Jean, Irene. It was no fun. That 6 weeks was no fun whatsoever. No fun whatsoever. So be prepared. These storms are nothing to play with. We act like we're big, strong Floridians. Oh, unless it's a Category 3, it's just a bad thunderstorm. I understand that mentality, but don't let that catch you unprepared. And you can go to the emergency management area of the Marion County Sheriff's Department's website and find out all the information you need on how to be more prepared. Because while Ocala has never had a direct hit from a hurricane, the remnants of it do not make Ocala a free zone, a hurricane-free zone. And tornadoes, spawn tornadoes. Tornadoes don't happen that often. You're right about that, but tell the people that live over by Trinity Catholic High School that missing the side of their house that tornadoes don't happen that often. See the response you get from them. From the tornado that hit a couple, 3 months ago. See what kind of response you get from them. Tornadoes don't hit here very often. Took the side of one man's house off. So be prepared, and you have no reason not to be, because for the next week, it's already been a week, but for the next week, all the items you buy to be prepared for a hurricane are tax-free. So at least you don't have to pay 7% on top of the price of whatever you're buying, which is helpful in these times of inflation and skyrocketing cost. Because believe me, they are skyrocketing. I mean, it's just some of the prices of things are ridiculous around here. Speaking of prices, let's go look and give our daily update of where oil prices and gas prices are, and then these state and national averages. Oil prices this morning, $117 a barrel for Brent crude, $117 a barrel for WTI crude. They're both up about 20 cents today on the prices. Prices at the pump, the national average today, $4.76. $4.76 is the national average. Florida is 3 cents lower than the national average at $4.73. But Marion County, they're actually a penny above the national average and 4 cents above the Florida average. Marion County at $4.77 on average for gas in Marion County. The most expensive county, still Palm Beach at $4.85 a gallon now. $4.85 a gallon. And the cheapest gas right now looks like it's Jackson County, maybe. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, Jackson County up in the Panhandle. Nope. Here's one, Ocala County, $4.49, which is, they're total of almost full quarter less than the Florida average and a quarter less than the national average. But Marion County above both the national average and the state average for gas at $4.73 a gallon is the state average. Marion County is at $4.77 a gallon on average. This is according to AAA. And then Gas Buddy giving you the cheapest prices in our area. Around Ocala, top places in Ocala for cheap gas. As of an hour ago, the Scrambletown Country Store out on County Road 314, $4.44 a gallon. The Marathon Gas on Williams Street in Dunellen is $4.48. Circle K on US 441, 6900 block US 441 is $4.49. The Shell and Circle K on North US 441 in Ocala is $4.49. The Pack-A-Sack in Silver Springs out in East 40, $4.52. The BP on County Road 484 is $4.59. The Diamond Oil on Southwest 91st Street is $4.59. Citco, $4.59 on Williams Street in Dunellen. All my stuff just went away. There it is. The Circle K on U.S. Highway 41 in Dunellen is $4.66. And the Sunoco on East Silver Springs Boulevard is $4.69. So those are the prices according to Gas Buddy. 10 cheapest places in Florida, in Ocala, to get gas. We'll be back at this timeout to wrap up hour number 2 of the show. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA Clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
You don't get to be the league's all-time leading rusher without feeling some pain.
Pro football legend Emmitt Smith knows joint pain, and he also knows the old treatments aren't the only treatments. Today, there's a natural alternative to drugs and surgery. It's biologic therapies from QC Kinetics.
I'm talking regenerative solutions that encourage your body to heal and repair itself.
Do you have pain in your hips, knees, shoulder, lower back? Want to get your life back? The local medical professionals at QC Kinetics can help.
Call to learn more about this exciting natural way to deal with chronic joint pain.
Don't put it off. Call QC Kinetics. Restorative, regenerative solutions with no downtime and lasting results.
Don't let your joint pain keep you from doing the things you love. There's a new natural solution that patients are raving about.
QC Kinetics.
Make the call to QC Kinetics. Tell them Emmett Smith sent you.
Call QC Kinetics, 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. QC Kinetics, 400-4550.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Dad's service to our country is something we're so proud of. He made a difference and set a great example. Now it's our turn to honor the sacrifices he made for our family and this country. As veteran specialists, Hires Baxley Funeral Service helps us celebrate Dad's life and can help you too. Hires Baxley is here for you during your time of need or when planning for the future. For more information, call 352-484-0891 or visit hiresbaxley.com/choice.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks as we wrap up hour number 2 of the show. Somebody texted in during the break and goes, "What? No Sam's Club on the list? Not today." I'm updating Gas Buddy now. Not today. Sam's Club nowhere on the list today. Cheapest gas, $4.44 to $4.69 are the cheapest ones that I see here. And it was updated 13 minutes ago. So we'll keep you updated if we see any more changes. But as of right now, there's no. The one that gets me is Scrambletown Country Store out on County Road, Northeast County Road 314 in Silver Springs is the cheapest at $4.44. So that's where we're at today, folks, with gas prices. It's just one of those things that you got to really keep vigilant of, and where's the best place to go get gas. But you're not going to ride all the way out to the forest if you don't live out there to just get gas. I'm well aware of that. So a new study's out that says and this is one of these things where I don't know I don't know how they come up with these studies, but a new study found fathers are more likely to sing to their infant daughters than they are to their infant sons. Why would you even do that study? But fathers are 73% more likely to sing to their infant daughters, than they are to their infant sons. I guess they don't sing to their infant sons because they want them to think dad's tough or something. I don't know. But I just think it's a study that is a waste of money. But what do I know? Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Good morning, Tom. This is Sonny. Well, Daddy's Little Girl was a big song. But
guess.
Anyway, talking about the gas prices and stuff, you got to remember, folks, in November, you remember what's in October, June, and July.
Yeah. My question is, I tell people this all the time, Sonny. Come November, when you go to the polling booth, is your wallet better now than it was 2 years ago, the last time you voted in a national election? If you say yes, vote for the status quo. If you say no, then if you don't vote different, that's your fault. Just when you go to the polling booths, ask yourself, is my wallet better now than it was the last time I did a national election? If it is, vote to keep it the same. If it's not, I would vote differently. Just makes sense. Hey, wives out there, I got a question for you. Wives out there, because it's Friday. We go off the track on Fridays. I got a question for you. I'm going to ask my wife. She'll join us in the 10 o'clock hour for Dumb Crook News. But this comes up at my house, and I bet it comes up at other people's houses as well. So I want the ladies out there listening to answer this question if you can. 352-622-9622. What is, if you had your wish, what is that one item you wish that your husband would throw away? I don't know what my wife's one item is that I have, or what an item is that I have that she would throw away if she could. I'm sure she has. I'm sure when I said it, she has it right away. But what is that one item you'd throw away, ladies, if you could, that your husband has? 622-9622 is the number to call. We'll take that question the rest of the morning. We'll take your calls to see if there's any ladies out there that will say what it is that, their husband has that drives them so crazy they wish they could throw it in the garbage. I'm trying to think of all the stuff I own that was mine that I brought into the relationship. I mean, I got bins upon bins of just junk, probably in my wife's eye. What one thing would you throw away? Ugh. I don't know. Maybe the rocket chair. No, I think the rocket chair may be thrown away. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe it is thrown away. I don't know. I'm sure she's got something right away, but but that's because I want to keep everything I got. I wouldn't throw anything I have away. So, and I'm not a hoarder, but I've been blamed to keep stuff that has no probative value whatsoever. Why do you have this? I've been known to take that moniker. But what is that one thing, if you could, that if you wished your husband would just throw it away? 352-622-9622 is the number to call. Man, they just moved a nice-looking jet out here in front of me to start the process. It looks like somebody's starting the process to take a trip somewhere, and they just moved a nice jet out in front of somebody's going in style. So what is the one thing you wish your husband would throw away? 9622 is the number to call. Coming up next in Dumb Crook News. I didn't put the Dumb Crook News together today. My lovely wife put it together. And she's got some dumb crook news about a bomb threat, a bank robbery, a man, an arson and vandalism issue, a golf course argument. That was in the Villages. That's a good story. A couple that got caught doing something they shouldn't have been doing, and then Facebook, something involving Facebook. So some pretty good dumb crook news coming up after the break, put together by Susan. I was running a little late this morning and had some issues here at the radio station, so I called my wife and asked her if she'd put dumb crook news together for me, and she did a very good job. So thank you in advance to Susan for putting together dumb crook news. That's coming up next. Plus, we'll take your calls. Ladies, what's that one thing you wish your husband would throw away? If you had your druthers, what's that one thing you wish your husband would throw away? 622-9622 is the number to call. We'll be back up this time out. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
A sector of the clean fuel.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
An escaped Texas inmate has been killed in a shootout with police after allegedly killing a family of 5 in Centerville, Texas, between Dallas and Houston. The suspect was killed in Jourdanton, Texas, a 45-minute drive south of San Antonio.
After a short chase and a crash, Gonzalo Lopez exited the Chevy Silverado with a firearm and engaged law enforcement officers who engaged back and ultimately killed Lopez.
Jason Clark with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. 46-year-old Lopez escaped a prison transport bus last month. Walmart is opening 4 new distribution centers that will create 4,000 jobs. The retail giant says locations will be in Joliet, Illinois, McCordsville, Indiana, Lancaster, Texas, and Greencastle, Pennsylvania. They'll be ready to go within the next couple of years. The pay? Up to $28 an hour. USA Radio News.
Paid for by govmint.com.
Have you heard? The United States Mint has issued the Morgan Silver Dollar for the first time in 100 years. Not only that, but they are also minted in 99.9% pure silver for the first time ever in history. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone that knows the enduring popularity of Morgans. But you must hurry. Only 175,000 legal tender silver dollars were issued. These Morgan Silver Dollars are brand new, bright and shiny legal tender coins minted by the iconic Philadelphia Mint. Just call 1-800-888-7630 and you are guaranteed a new 99.9% pure silver Morgan dollar. The first time in history this has happened. But with limited quantities, you must call now to order. To learn more, call 1-800-888-7630. If you order now, you will receive a free collector bonus, a $25 value free with every order. Call 1-800-888-7630 now to secure your new Morgan Silver Dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-888-7630.
A milestone that's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Farmers, produce safety inspections are here.